Hi everybody. Okay, I am back with a long anticipated video from when I did my Miss A haul. I'm here with one of the Clean Color palettes, and that is it. And I have used them, I have tried them, and I have a swatch of them. Anyways, there are some inconsistencies within the formula of this palette, but overall it is a really nice palette. The shadows are very buttery, very creamy. Some of them, most of them have some very nice color payoff. Now, let's see if we can get the lighting to show the color payoff. Okay, let's see here. Did we swatch them in a bad place? Oh. Some of them look the same with slight color variations. I really like this one here, and it's just not showing the color payoff you can get. Let's see here. I am using my laptop to film, so let's see if we can get a better swatch.
You're the surrogate mother, but you've never met the intended parents who are the biological parents.
That's right. These are the swatches, and some of them are just absolutely gorgeous. Come on, camera. We may not be able to get it that way.
They disappeared on her. That she was looking for them, but
can we get it on our phone?
Back out on their own paper.
Let's see if we can get a picture.
I can't imagine. But as a surrogate, your options are limited. You don't have the right to give the baby up for adoption.
No, but I can't afford to raise this baby. And I didn't carry him for 9 months just to dump him into the foster care system.
So,
but I know that this is crazy.
Get a better payoff of the color on the phone, but not really as much. And excuse my arm here, but they are really nice. Like this purple one here is very pigmented on the skin, and it's more metallic than what you can see on camera. These are ones that look great, and they photograph with flash great. But for big events, I wouldn't use them. Only because you have to get the lighting just right to get the pow color payoff, you know? I mean, look at those colors. Those are really nice. Okay, that's showing quite nicely there. Very nice colors. And they last quite a while. They blend quite nicely. They almost feel like a coastal scent, you know, where it's really creamy. They feel kind of like that. They blend nicely. They wear nicely. There's not a lot of fallout. All in all, in this palette, I would say this particular palette is a hit. Let me just take these off here. See if I can't get some finger swatches to show you. Maybe this purple will come up on a finger. Comes up very... I really pressed it in there.
Where'd everybody go?
I mean, it really is a beautiful purple.
Stop. I know what's going on here. And you can't blame yourself.
This one here, I think, is my favorite three. These three here are my favorite three. They're just so fall, so gorgeous.
The affair never happened. Both my sources were lying.
See?
I felt terrible.
Very pretty, very buttery, lots of color payoff. You can see it better there.
We do the best we can. with the information.
And they all seem to be like that. Even the lighter shades. What do I do with my cleanup? Even the lighter shades actually seem to be quite pigmented themselves. They're very good blending shades in here. The black shade is more of a gray, which you expect in your cheaper palettes. But there are very much gorgeous, gorgeous colors.
It would breach confidentiality given the nature of the
hugely gorgeous. I tried to pre-swatch this, and of course you saw them all on my arm, and I just could not get a good camera angle to show them to you.
Sometimes couples
Now,
change their minds, and the surrogate is
I still have not used the Alpha Girl palette, which is this one here. It was the one I was most excited about. They did refund my money and tell me to keep this because of the thing. So we are going to swatch them together. And hopefully not make a big, huge mess because one of them's broken. But this was the palette I was most excited about.
Are you sweet on the Jenna Paula case?
So,
yeah,
let's see if we can't move that up there.
A woman looking for baby's parents.
I need you to go to the county clerk's office and find the petition establishing.
Trying to just, it just smushes in there quite nicely.
Yep.
Smush it down, pack it in. I don't even think I'll have to use any alcohol to re-smush this one in there, because I've almost already smushed it back in there. So let's give it a swatch. It's a very light color. The next one in here is a green. It's a very light green. And then we have a blue, kind of a turquoise, more of a bluish green. So that is that. And then there's the highlighter color.
I saw kill himself yesterday. We already dragged Levi through the mud, and look what happened.
You cannot possibly think that's on you.
Let's go ahead and get the liner color too.
By the way, thanks for asking.
These,
I'm sorry, Julie, I should have been more
kind of crumbly, but still a bit creamy. So there is the highlighter and the liner color, and then the lid crease and brow. What are they calling it? The base crease and lid color. What did I just do with my makeup wipe? Goodness me.
He pretended to be Sweet Vicky so that he could feel closer to Oscar.
So,
if you go public with the wedding video, I will go public with what I know, and that will not be good for your client. He's been telling everyone that Levi wanted to destroy him, and that was not the case. If I were you, I would bury that video and pray that I keep my mouth shut.
Wipe those off. And now that was this side of the palette that had the broken piece, and as you can see, I just smushed it in there by hand. There went the thing. I am going to have to clean up this palette before I put it away in my collection. So far, not the shadows on that side were not as impressive as this one here, and I wish I could remember the name of this palette. They do still have it on Miss A, and it will be in the same tab as this one here, the Alpha Girl. So let's do the base. Go ahead and get the lid in there.
Despite what you've been saying about Levi, Oscar remains our prime suspect.
These ones are crumbling.
Between you and me, we are investigating other people.
Okay.
Sarah's life.
The highlight.
It seems that Sarah was having an affair shortly before she was murdered.
Highlight is very,
Care to elaborate?
not very pigmented. I'll show you in just a second. Let's get the liner on there. Yeah, not super excited about this palette. As you can see, the color, and then you can't hardly see the highlight, and then the liner color. They're very powdery, lots of fallout, not as creamy as the other one, not by half. I like the other palette better, so I'm going to have to say the Alpha Girl palette for me is pretty much a miss. The shadows just are not the same quality as the other one. And I could have dealt with just cleaning this up and using it. I mean, easy breezy. I'm just giving it a small clean and making it look a bit nicer. So I can show you. Just a second. Okay, so that's it a little bit more cleaned up so that you can see the colors a bit better. This bottom one here, I actually like. The other ones in there, not so much. Not feeling this palette. The Alpha Girl, I'm not feeling. This one, however, I'll swatch a few more in here. This one I really like. Wish I knew the name of it. Get a fresh makeup wipe here so that we can wipe as we go, because the hand seems to swatch quite nicely in this light I've got. So let's go ahead with this one. Let's do this one. This, get a light shade in there. Get gray in there. So that is them. I mean, they're very pretty, very buttery, and I did not do any, I just swiped them once, so they're quite nice. They are buildable, so that's good. Let's do...
Even when we're not there to keep them safe.
Let's just keep going down the line.
Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
So we've got some lighter shades in there. Ones that will work well as like a base color, blending color. Like that one right there would be a perfect blending color for me. That's perfect blending color for me. That's typical of what I use to help blend out my shadows. Either mute them down or blend them out, or really anything. Let's go for some darker ones here.
Inspire by Enfamil. Learn more about our closest formula to breast milk.
Here you are. Anything I can do to make your stay warm?
Look at those. Is that not pretty shades? Some pretty dark shades. Those would be really nice for some smoky eyes. Clean my fingers and we'll dip into some more.
Resort Hotel, you get the most out of your vacation and your family. And right now, create a 6-night, 7-day package, including a select Walt Disney World Resort Hotel room, theme park tickets for as little as $87
wet
per
does
per day.
intensify the colors a little bit more. I'm not using them wet right now, but they do intensify the colors even more. Like most eyeshadows, sometimes you just have to wet it with a little bit of Fix It Plus. There's the next 3 colors. I mean, look at the pigment payoff on that. And that, like I said, I'm just swiping it once. I'm not going back and forth across it to help the little pieces of shadow that get stuck.
Are you kidding me? What the hell is wrong with you?
Let's continue down the dark line. I love the darks in this one the most. The lights are okay, but I love the darker shades in this. Let's see.
I can't imagine
there.
like to be there when he pulled that
There are a few that look like they are the same. I mean, like I said, I'm just going down, and that's it. That's all I am doing.
Guilford.
So,
As in the DA?
It's just lunch.
Those 4 on the end there.
Of course I do. Look, I'm sorry we're not on the
Very
same page
pretty.
on this,
And,
but
you know, if I do go
and I have to go.
back down, it does take out the little crusty looking things and still keep the color payout
The only reason the last DA made U.S. attorney
and look
because of her appearance.
very nice.
I think she'd just like to see herself on TV.
That and she increased the conviction rate by 50%.
And they do color just as well on the eyes, and they do blend out, and they last quite a while.
It's a good line.
I have about a 9.5 hour workday, and they're still good by the time I get home. If I want to come home and just touch up my foundation and lipstick and go right back out, I can. So let's go for the next colors.
Okay, I'll do it. Under one condition. We stop talking about work for 5 minutes. Don't worry, we'll take it slow. Let's start with, where are you from? Wait, come on.
See that bottom one there? That's the one I told you I really liked. Look at that bottom shade. I really like that one for fall.
This wasn't just business.
I'm not wearing them on my eyes right now. You know, I wonder if we can get that purple to show up on here. That purple's just absolutely gorgeous in person, but it's just not wanting to come up. Let's see if we can get that purple. And then we will do this one as well. Let's see if we can get that purple. Please come up, purple. Can we get... No, it just does not. It mutes out on any kind of camera. Oh, wait. See that color where that purple right there? That's what I'm seeing in person.
College debt, and a friend of mine said that she paid off all her student loans with one pregnancy.
That color right there. That's what it looks like in person, but when the light hits it, I mean, when the light hits it in here, it's perfectly fine. It's a bit more metallic, and I think that's the, it's
less expensive than doing
very metallic. It's a very metallic purple, and I think that's the issue that the light is having when it hits it, is it's picking up the metallic qualities within it, and that's why it's not coming out very well.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that, Your Honor. My relationship with biological parents
But
is
I
protected
really
under
like this palette. It's well worth, I paid $1 for the palette, and I would have actually paid, I would have paid the same $20 I paid for my Coastal Scents
Although I am sympathetic to Miss Polly, I won't
to get this palette. It's very nice. It is a mega hit with me, in my personal opinion. Some people, if you see this one on there, grab it off the Miss A website, and I will leave the website down below, and I will see if I can't find the link. Go into my history and find it and link it as well. But I also love the packaging. Just look at that packaging. It's got some hollow. And it is actual hollow. It's not just glitter. There is hollow in there.
Whose defense is quite good at playing the media.
So, if you see this one, pick it up. If you see this one,
motive and evidence.
Is it true you still haven't found the murder weapon?
No. No, no, no.
Without a weapon, it's clear what happened.
Not good. Good, not good. Good, not
Beyond
good.
a reasonable doubt.
Don't the recent revelations in conjunction with Mr. Young's suicide
I
point to him
think
as a
that
suspect?
is
Not at all. Mr. Keaton's
all the
defense is
videos I
flawed.
have to do today, or I can do today. I'm gonna miss you guys. I can't wait till next month stuff starts arriving, and I can't wait till Halloween. I usually don't dress up for Halloween, but I do take the kids out because they, you know, I put makeup on and stuff, but if I dress up in a costume, I have an autistic kid and he gets kind of freaked out, even if it's not, I just don't look like me. I don't look like mom, and that scares him. So I will do my makeup and stuff like that, but I won't go crazy with it. Maybe when he's older, I'll be able to, and he can realize that, you know, hey, mom's still mom, even though she looks different. I'm still wearing the same lipstick from earlier.
I've never seen this video before.
It has not dried down in a funky way. Let's see. 242. So 3. I've been wearing it about 6 hours. No touch-ups, have not reapplied, so it is quite a nice lipstick. No, I've been wearing it about 5 hours. So I have eaten breakfast. I've drank. Smoked my cigarettes.
So let me get this straight.
Which is why my teeth are yellow. That's not why I have something in my teeth, though.
And your first instinct is to make a spectacle out of his suicide. What the hell is wrong with
it is a quite nice lipstick. I am very impressed with it. Not so much with my foundation. My foundation looks kind of funny. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. I love you very, very much. Have a nice day.
Turns out you're just a